What's up, everybody? Barry Monster out coming at you with another action figure review. Today from Hasbro, the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Looking at the Scorpina versus Yellow Ranger 2-pack. So this 2-pack just recently came out. It was available on Hasbro Pulse, I believe Target. Still, I actually saw it at Target. I got mine off of Amazon, so it's popped up pretty much everywhere. It wasn't any kind of exclusive or anything like that. I think the only store that hasn't sold the 2-packs in store has been Walmart. I think they're online, but I have never seen one actually in store at Walmart. Now, as far as this 2-pack, of course, you get the Yellow Ranger and Scorpina. I believe this is based off of some Season 2 stuff. Of course, Aisha didn't come in till the later half of Season 2. And Scorpina didn't really have a whole lot of appearances, if I remember right. Of course, we're talking about something that aired 30 years ago. But I don't recall a whole lot of Scorpina. Once Zed showed up, I don't recall her having a whole lot of screen time. So it seems like a pretty good interpretation of her look. It looks like, in terms of the costume, but when you look at the actual face, I don't think it's really based on any one particular actress that played her. In Season 1, she was played by Ami Kawai. Doesn't really look like her a whole lot there. It's close, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't really look a whole lot like her to me. And then in Season 2, she was played by Sabrina Liu. Like I said, I don't think either one of these really look like her, but that's, you know. So, face sculpt aside, the likeness is pretty spot on to her actual costume in the TV show. The color is a little bit off. It's a very similar issue that Goldar initially had. He's not really gold, more of just a weird yellow. But single jointed arms on both. The arm is actually really intricate on the arm. This is it's like a rubbery, softer plastic kind of thing, so it's all movable. It's kind of held in by a flap. But so I like how they did the armor. It retains all that normal articulation. Like I said, single jointed elbows. Got the mid swivel here. Ab crunch as well. Pretty standard Power Rangers Lightning articulation. Nothing abnormal, anything on it. The armor I really like. I don't like the color, so I may at some point get like a Gundam marker or something to make it a little bit more actual gold rather than this shiny yellow. But she keeps double jointed knees. Armor blends together well. So I definitely think Scorpina is a really good figure as far as articulation and style. Now, as far as the Yellow Ranger, articulation's exactly the same as the single release Yellow Ranger that we got several weeks back. Got the butterfly joints, single jointed elbows like most female figures. Really good range of motion on the Power Rangers figures. I have no complaints as far as their articulation. Hopefully one day they step up to this double jointed elbows like Marvel Legends has now. But all in all, still great. Love them all. No complaints with the Power Ranger series. No huge complaints with the Power Ranger series. Great range of motion on everything. Really enjoy them. The only real difference between the 2-pack Yellow Ranger and the single release is the actual color. The one on the left here was the single release. It's a little bit more of a darker yellow. The one on the right, the 2-pack, is a little bit brighter. In terms of head sculpt, I think they did a pretty good job matching Aisha. It's not perfect, but when you're talking about mass-produced things like these, they hardly are. So with Scorpina, that does bring down only needing Babu and Squat left for Rita's, villain troop. Finster, of course, coming out later next year. Hopefully Babu and Squat get announced sometime soon so we can have that original lineup. All in all, I think the figure's pretty good value. You're looking at MSRP of the figure being roughly $41.99 since the Hasbro price increases. I don't think it's too bad for the two figures, plus one we don't have, and a repeat some people maybe don't have. I think it's definitely worth picking up. I'd give the 2-pack an 8.5 out of 10. It's great to have Scorpina. I think she's awesome. If you do already have a Yellow Ranger, it kind of sucks to have a second one, but getting that Aisha head sculpt really kind of makes up for that because it's like a whole separate character. And mine had blemishes on the chest, so it kind of makes, now I have one that I can display without any kind of paint rub or anything like that. So all in all, pretty good. Well guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Like this video, feel free to share it, and we'll see you guys in the next review.